Ladies and gentlemen, Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar today has stunned India with his comments in the assembly. To say that I'm stunned is actually an understatement. In fact, I wasn't even sure if I should be putting his statement on national television. We like to believe and we hope that children still see the news. He was actually speaking about the caste census and increasing reservations to about 75% in the state. And then he went off track and said this.
सबको अगर पढ़वाएंगे तभी ना इसका होगा। अगर लड़की पढ़ जाएगी तो जानते हैं लड़का और लड़की का जो होता है शादी, तो लड़कवा तो रोज लड़कियां के साथ रतवा में सुतवे न करता है। उसी समय लड़की जो है कहती है कि ठीक है रात में करो, लेकिन अपना जो तुमको निकलने लगे तो बहरवा निकाल के बाहर फेंक दो। लड़की सब अब सबको समझा रही है, जरा जान लीजिए, लड़की सब सबको समझाती है।
Now, what made the situation even more bizarre? I'm not playing out the entire statement. It's just too vulgar. What made the situation even more bizarre was that leaders on the floor of the House, some of them could be heard laughing when Nitish Kumar crossed the line. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a novice. This is one of India's longest-serving chief ministers. As expected, a political war of words broke out soon after. The NCW has now sent him a notice calling the remarks an insult to every woman in the country.
Never can Bihar women forgive him, this person, because आज उन्होंने अपनी पूरी मर्यादा को शर्मसार कर दिया है। आज जिस तरह का बयान माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी ने सदन में दिया तो वो हम लोग को भी बहुत शर्मसार किया है और मैं अपने आप को रोक नहीं पाई। मैं उठकर सदन से बाहर चली आई और भी हमारे 7-8 महिलाएं बहनें थी। शायद वो अपने नेता को सुनना चाह रही, वो सुन रहे होंगे, मुझे उससे कोई आपत्ति नहीं है, लेकिन मुझे सुनने की शक्ति नहीं थी, इसलिए मैं हाउस से उठ के बाहर चली आई। जो विषय पर्दे के पीछे होता है वो सारी दुनिया जानती है। आज का युवा तो यूट्यूब और सारे मोबाइल्स हाथ में आपके, कौन नहीं जानता है सेक्सुअल? किसको पढ़ा रहे हैं आप?
जो बात इन्होंने कहा है वो अत्यंत ही दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण ही नहीं बल्कि निंदास्पद है और इनको अविलंब इस्तीफा देना चाहिए और पूरी देश की जनता से माफी मांगनी चाहिए। और मुझे लग रहा है कि अगर ये नहीं करते हैं तो निश्चित रूप से इनको बर्खास्त करने की बात भी होनी चाहिए। ये अनैतिक बात करने वाले ऐसे मुख्यमंत्री को और संवैधानिक और अश्लील हरकत करने वाले मुख्यमंत्री को किसी भी हालत में रहने का, राजनीति में रहने का अधिकार नहीं है।
Nitish Kumar's deputy, Tejasvi Yadav, has stepped in to defend his chief minister, and he's saying the remarks were regarding sex education and should not be taken out of context. Listen in.
गलत निकालता है तो ये गलत बात एक तरह से विजय क्या हुआ अरे कौन सेक्स एजुकेशन के बारे में मोबाइल जब भी सेक्स एजुकेशन की बात की जाती है तो इसकी लोग जो है शर्माते हैं, उससे लोगों को बचना चाहिए। तो स्कूलों में पढ़ाई होती है, साइंस बायोलॉजी ये तो स्कूलों में पढ़ाई होती है, बच्चे पढ़ते हैं। तो हमको लगता है कि सेक्स एजुकेशन की अगर बात है, उनका कहने का मतलब आबादी कंट्रोल जो है क्या करना है, वो प्रैक्टिकली बात जो भी आती है उन्होंने अपना बात किया। तो इससे लोगों को गलत तरीका में नहीं लेना चाहिए, एतराज नहीं लेना, बट
what do our guests make of this statement? Madhavan Narayan is a senior journalist joining us. Neerja Choudhary, again a senior journalist joining us. Neerja Choudhary, what was he thinking? That's the only question that comes to my mind. What was Nitish Kumar thinking?
You know, I'm just absorbing Shreya. Even you played it. That's the first time I saw it. I read about his suggestion to raise the quota for the OBCs to 65%, and that was a political decision. And I think that decision and what he suggested as a what do you call initiative for the 2024 elections has been overtaken by his remarks now. And remarks that, from what I could gather, of course, they're saying that it is about sex education that he was talking about, Tejasvi, others giving that explanation, could have been avoided. Particularly somebody as seasoned as Nitish Kumar could have put this very, very differently. Of course, the BJP has called it vulgar, and many others, the women have come down very heavily. Because this kind of, the choice of words, the way you formulate and something that you want to get across, by seasoned politicians need not come to this level, which is bound to create a reaction. Unfortunately, what it has done is his political move has been overtaken by the so-called vulgarity of his words. That has become the issue. Instead of him saying, because of the tabling that report in the Bihar Assembly, because it had shown that there was larger percentage of OBCs in Bihar than was in the 1931 census, that the SC, ST and OBC reservation should be raised to 65%. There is a cap of 50% and so on. You know, OBCs are going to be the flavor of 2024. Now, this has got derailed in the way he formulated it today. Everybody is going to discuss this rather than what he mooted after the,
Obviously,
what was moved in the assembly.
Because, yeah, Neerja, that's also because, we don't need sex education from the Chief Minister of the state, Madhavan Narayan, in the assembly. And if you were making a point, you could have been less graphic. Because frankly, I didn't even know whether I should put the entire soundbite out, and I didn't. But if someone wants to, they should go to YouTube and listen to it.
No, but you've done it, Honestly, Shreya, I was surprised to see your channel actually playing that out, So it's not that you have censored it. But let me begin by saying that, let me quote my friend, the stand-up comedian Kajal Srinivasan, who says that, not in this context, but yesterday in a different context, he said, they might think we speak English, they might want us to speak Hindi, but the language India loves is cringy. Everything is so cringeworthy in what he said. It is very unusual. So rather than sex education, I think our politicians, especially the wannabes, need a finishing school like hell. Remember, women were put through finishing schools in the good old days so that they could go to get into good khandans in marriage. Today, men seem to need finishing schools of a different kind if they don't want to be finished in politics. And the irony is that Mr. Nitish Kumar was supposed to be, he probably said it with good intent, but the way he said it and everybody took it shows that we badly need a civilizational course in India. And, therefore, who needs education is a very interesting question you might want to ask. And it's significant, apart from what Neerja said, it's significant was because Mr. Nitish Kumar was even talked about by his supporters as a prime ministerial candidate and being a convener of the India Alliance. If this is the kind of language being used in an age where videos go viral, this is like bowling a short pitch delivery to Virat Kohli and not expecting a hook shot. The BJP is going to go to town. It's already within half an hour, it's gone to town. And it's going to be even more. The sad part is that this might take away some of the attention that is rightfully deserved in the run-up to the 24 elections, because we cannot trivialize anything. We cannot trivialize this. We cannot trivialize the issues that matter in politics in a broader social economic sense. But what we are going through in India, I must say, is that they say for everything in India, the opposite is true. Let me bring in two more instances. We recently had Mahua Maitra being targeted by a certain section for certain lifestyle issues. And then Mr. Narendra Modi himself, when he was in the opposition with regard to Shashi Tharoor, used the word 50 crore ki girlfriend, which was not did not go well at all for him. All this goes to show that we in India, from
our
top
politicians
level
could do with some polish.
Yeah, need some. I like they say you need a finishing school where Shreya, if you are looking for an alternate career, this is a good school you should start, because people don't know what to say in public.
Thank you very much. I don't want to I don't want to get anywhere near Indian politicians. Thank you very much. I'd rather keep your company than theirs. Madhavan and Neerja, we'll leave it there for the moment. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good night. Good night, Madhavan Narayan, and good night, Neerja Choudhary, and good night to all our viewers watching us as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap from me, but my colleague Nivedana is up next at the top of 9 with all the day's top stories. Do stay with us.